On September 13, 2024, Pope Francis made a statement that has caused quite a stir globally, drawing a sharp reaction from various quarters. His comment, which was later adjusted in the official English translation on the Catholic Church's website, has been the focal point of intense debate. The original statement read, "All religions are a path to arrive at God," he said. "They are like different languages to arrive there. But God is God for all." This comment raises significant questions about the Pope's alignment with Catholic doctrine. In Singapore, where 31% of the population is Buddhist, 19% Muslim, and 15% Christian, such statements could be seen as a bridge-building effort or an attempt to foster interfaith dialogue. However, this also touches on deep theological issues. The Catholic Church has a long-standing tradition of respecting other religious traditions, as highlighted by the Second Vatican Council's Nostra Aetate. This document acknowledges the presence of truth and goodness in other religions, but maintains that Christianity holds the fullness of truth. According to the Church's teachings, while salvation is accessible through Christ, those who, through no fault of their own, are unaware of Him but sincerely seek God may also achieve salvation. Lumen Gentium 16. This doctrine underscores God's universal desire for salvation, but does not equate all religions as equivalent paths to God. The Pope's analogy suggesting that all religions might be valid paths to God seems to diverge from this traditional understanding. This has sparked concerns among many Catholics, as it implies a broader acceptance of diverse religious paths than what is typically affirmed by church doctrine. While the Pope's statements are not considered infallible unless he speaks ex cathedra, when defining church doctrine on faith and morals, they still hold significant weight. His comments, made during an ordinary non-congregational meeting, are impactful and cannot be dismissed lightly. The subsequent revision of the English translation to "All religions are seen as paths trying to reach God" is an attempt to clarify or soften the initial statement, yet it raises concerns about the potential confusion caused among the global audience who initially heard or read the original version. Given the gravity of the matter, a public clarification or retraction from the Pope might be necessary. Such a step would help to address misunderstandings and reaffirm the Church's teachings to its followers. Think about it. How will the young people that gathered at Singapore where the Pope made the statement know that what the Pope said is not representing the Church position well? The language of Singapore is not English. So the crowd that heard his words will go home with one meaning in mind, while those who read the comment in the Catholic website will have another meaning in mind. Some of not all of them will go home believing that Christianity sees them as saved when that is not the case. There is another aspect I think people are not talking about. It is possible that the Pope is sharing his personal view on the matter. While it is true that he is not authorized to openly express opinions contrary to the Church's teachings, this may still be what he is doing here. He may be aware that his views differ from the Church's official position, but perhaps he genuinely believes that all religions ultimately lead to God. This doesn't seem like a slip of the tongue, as he used a well-suited analogy to support his point. What do you think? Should the Pope offer an official apology or clarification? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.